This is a college football playoff quarterfinal at the Fiesta Bowl. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks against the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines for some of the key storylines.
Guys, we are ready down here on the field for the Fiesta Bowl. It is electric. We had one of the highest scoring, most dynamic and exciting playoff games of the year last year. We are hoping for another game just like that. The fans are loud, energetic, and ready to rock. I'll keep you posted on how things go down here on the field. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The full start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15. They'll run it to the right side. Got an opening here. He's in the clear. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tide, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Wideouts now clustered. Delayed handoff. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
Not much on that play, brought down short. Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
And the Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here. Takes off to his right. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. They call the draw play here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. So third down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Caught over the middle, it's Carver. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. Well, no surprise on third down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On third down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust, and clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment on third down. This is a hallmark of this defense, is physicality, and you see it show up behind the line of scrimmage here. What a nice hit.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. And now they run the draw play. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those.
He's got space. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, but perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Gonna run it. It's Hill. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pulls it in. It's Edwards. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Rodgers. And they make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship. Deadlines at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the false start will back them up, sets up a 1st and 15 now. The back's got it. And he'll be brought down. Second down after that previous play. Same tailback, another carry. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
Punt team ready to boot it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. Handing off on the draw play. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
This is one of those plays that doesn't look like it should be tough to defend, but it always ends up being tough to defend. The linebackers have to get back into their pass sets. If it's sold correctly on the offensive side, it puts a lot of pressure on that 2nd level.
It's caught. He's breaking free. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
These wide receiver screens are like extended handoffs for the quarterback. They are so easy to execute, and all you've got to do is throw it on time. The wide receiver does a nice job getting the line to gain, and he ultimately moves the chains for this offense.
And now they'll run it on the draw. He's got a crease. Right. Here he goes. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. An explosive play for a guy who's had such a solid season, Joe. And this is why you go to the portal to get a stud running back. A must-win game, and you can lean on him here.
This has been such a win-win out of the portal. Obviously, you're getting great run game as a team, but for this player, an opportunity to really be the featured back, and he has taken advantage, and he's doing it again here in the playoff. What a great player.
Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
This is a great example, Chris, of man-zone principles within the passing game. You run a drag route, normally people think that that just continues to race across the field, but that's not the case against zone, which they're getting here. You find the soft spot and you hook up, give the numbers to your quarterback, and then he's able to frame that ball up for a completion. That is a great job of recognition by the wide receiver and being on the same page with the quarterback.
The Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. Movement here from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they tackle him for a huge loss, 9 yards behind the line. The kind of big play this defense needed to stall the drive. They come up now 2nd down and 19. Offense looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. He escapes the pocket. He's going to sees an opening. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense. If they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles, he's dropping back, nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a first down.
And the Gamecocks line it up with 1st and goal. It's a run to the left. Touchdown, Gamecocks. This offense is still clicking. To cap it up with a touchdown, we talked about the importance of this drive. Getting to the end zone before halftime, and now to get the football to begin the 3rd quarter, Joel. What an opportunity.
That opportunity to double up is so massive. Every coach that we talk to, Chris, talks about the middle portion of the games and owning and winning the middle portion of these games, leading into half and then right out of halftime. Well, they've done half of that. Now can they capitalize early in the 3rd quarter with another drive?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff running right. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That's reeled in. It's Rogers. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to pass, it's Sellers. Grab behind the line, it's Clark. Gamecocks will spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Gamecocks will crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. To throw, it's Sellers. On the move now. That's caught. It's Harbor. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
This is one of the things I really like about this quarterback is his ability to keep his eyes downfield as he's outside contained and outside the pocket. You can always find a free wide receiver as long as they're breaking along with you, running along with you, and here.
Got an opening here. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Important second down play coming up. Sticking with the running game. It'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. A deep shot to the left side. Catch made inside the 10. More of the same for this offense early in the third quarter in this crucial game, Joel. They're going to the target that really hasn't been stopped by this defense yet.
Chris, they've tried man coverage. They've tried zone coverage. At this point, I think it has to be a double team. Look for a bracket. You've got to bracket this wide receiver, or they're just going to wear him out en route to a win.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
I love that this offense doesn't get bored taking the profit. If this defense can't stop this back, then give him the ball, and he continues to find the end zone. Third touchdown of the game. If they don't adjust, make them pay, and that's exactly what this coordinator has done.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Oh, and he shanked it. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Caught behind the line, it's Clark. Defense flies in, they make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on 1st down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass. And to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive...
Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Touchdown, South Carolina. Too much speed for the defense. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Gamecocks will spend the first of their 3 timeouts. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires quickly to the left. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
This guy impresses me so much. As a defensive back, you impress me with your makeup speed, your physicality, your ability to react. If this quarterback continues to target this defensive back, I think he might get burned.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here comes the pressure. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down.
I'm really impressed with this defense. This defense is so sound, and there's just nowhere to go with the football. The quarterback is looking out on the outside, and there's no easy throws. There's no first down throw. And he doesn't.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. They need to make a play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
The completion sets him up just a yard from the marker here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Caught in the backfield. It's Harbor. Open field ahead. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. And we go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust, that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away. After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Chris, quarterback play is all about rhythm, and here I just feel like his footwork is too quick and he's rushing it. When you rush it, you tend to overthrow it. You tend to throw it past these wide receivers, and you're trying to throw it down the field. He's got to calm down in the pocket and really get that rhythm back.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Here comes the rush. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete. It's nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion sets yourself up for second and short.
So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up second and 3. Looking to throw it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
That was the most important play for this offense. Had to get the conversion if they wanted any chance in this game whatsoever. Now, put it into 5th gear. They've got to go fast and score in a hurry.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Throws to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch.
With this tight end, hitting that corner route can be like stealing. He's got the matchup, and he is so good. He is fast, he's big, a good frame, and he's great with the ball in the air. He's got good hands as well. This tight end is a weapon, and the quarterback is using him as such.
Makes the grab on the move. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
This is really basic stuff from this offense, but I got to tell you, it's hard to defend, in particular when you've got a wide receiver that has a good feel for the middle of the field. And this slot wide receiver, you can see as he works up vertically and then he breaks across, just an easy in route, and now it's about the timing of the quarterback, and he puts the ball right on time for an easy completion and a first down.
Direct snap. Touchdown, Alabama. Powers into the end zone.
It's a little late to get things going offensively. They just have not had a good day, and in particular in a big environment like this, I guess you take some solace in the fact that you're finally able to put it in the end zone. But, Chris, nothing has gone right for this team today. And, again, this offense was good all year long, and today they just had nothing.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Throw to the running back in the flat. And he's got it. The two-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a two-score game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. Grinding away with the running game. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
They're set up in such a great situation here, but as we've seen in previous years in the playoffs, remember the Indiana-Miami National Championship game, a false start can give hope to the opposing sideline. No pre-snap penalties. That's exactly what I would be communicating if I was the quarterback in that huddle down there.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So second and short here, exactly what you want when you try to run the clock out and secure the victory. And the tailback's got it again. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's the conservative way to go, just trying to pick up the first down. And I understand you're trying to move the chains, create a new set of downs, but man, I would have loved to see them get aggressive, go with the play action. Now you're sitting there after the defense does a nice job stopping the run, and now you've got third down. Better convert now.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Here's the second down play. Ball handed off. He's got space. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? They'll try to run for the first down. They get the first down and can begin to celebrate. That essentially ices this playoff game and moves them forward in the bracket. And now the handoff. Look out, he's breaking free. And there it is, the first down to essentially ice this playoff game, and they'll move on to the semifinals. Trying to find some room. It's Clark. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it.